Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate on Google Classroom and access your lesson notes and how to study and that kind of stuff. So, using lesson resources is the title of this video. Okay, and this is very similar to what you're seeing. Algebra 2 students, you're going to see Algebra 2 up here. Geometry students, you're just going to see the word geometry up here, and it's not going to say the word test. This class was created strictly for me being able to see a student view, and I'm just using this as an example to show you how to access everything. Okay, as you know, this is your stream. That's pretty obvious. Whatever I post, it shows up on here. Specifically, classwork is everything that we do as far as like videos and other things that I might be posting is going to show up in here as well. Today, I'm going to show you just how to access your lesson resources. So there will be, not today, but this video. There's two kinds of things that you're going to see here. See, this is a lesson name, 6-2 trigonometric ratios. It's chapter 6 or unit 6 rather in geometry, lesson 2. In algebra 2, it might say something like 5-5 solving polynomial equations. That's chapter 5, lesson 5, and then solving polynomial equations, etc. But these two are linked in a sense that this is the lesson notes, the lesson notes and the videos and the resources about that. And then this one is the assignment. It's the independent practice. So 6-2 trigonometric ratios independent practice, aka homework. This is your quote unquote homework. Okay. So I will show you how to do that on a different video. Today, in this video, I'm just going to show you. You click on that, and you'll see that there's going to be some videos. Maybe one, maybe more than one. I might break it up in the lesson saying part 1, part 2. I might just post it if it's just two short videos. I might not break it up into two parts. It will depend on your lesson, on the specific lesson. It might be shorter or longer, etc., that kind of thing. So as you can see for this lesson here, there are two videos. Watch this, then watch this. And while you're watching those, you're going to use these problems here. The blank is the one, as it says, it's blank. Nothing is written in it. The file is blank. There should be more than 2 pages, I think. I'll double check on. Oh, there it is. Sometimes it takes a while for it to just load everything. Okay, so this is your blank document, the lesson document, if you will. It's my PowerPoint that I would have shown in class, but instead it's in PDF format. Okay, this here is the one that says notes, is all filled in. Everything is filled in. Whatever I'm going to go over in the video is in here. The answers are here, all of it. Okay. The whole point of this is some people prefer to look at lesson notes written and they want to learn from just looking at the written notes. That's fine. You could look at that and that's okay. So I'm including the lesson notes already filled in as well. Or you could watch the videos. If you watch the videos, you'll go over it and you'll hear my voice explain in words, and I might say more things other than what's on the written notes file, just to be, aware. I might say more things here than it is written on these notes. If that makes any sense? So it might be still useful to watch the videos, okay? So you have, when a new lesson starts, you have the blank one to look at for the examples that we would do in class normally. And you have 3 things here to use to understand the lesson notes. Okay, if you look at the blank file all the way at the end, if you remember we had independent practice, this is the homework part. Okay, this is your independent practice. This is what goes in gradebook. And I will show you how to submit an assignment using Google Classroom in the next video. But basically, this video was just to focus on the lesson resources. This is your lesson. These are the video resources. This is the filled out notes resources. This is the blank notes. Some of you have printers at home. Awesome if you can print it, but it's not a requirement. You can use notebook paper and write your answers and your pictures and stuff onto your notebook. Use it whatever way you like. Um, that's about it. Okay, I think that's it for this video. I'm going to next show you how to submit homework when you get it done, the independent practice when you're done with that. That's it.